William in Columbus, Ohio, watching us on YouTube. Hey, William, what's up?
Dr. Hartmann, I am honored. This is a bleeding heart liberal, progressive socialist, yellow dog Democrat that has a hypothetical for Friday, Friday the 13th, with a full moon.
Okay.
I think that President Obama might be using a twofer here as far as using Baghdadi against Bashir al-Assad and Maliki, because Maliki is because Maliki has thrown us out, and Assad, he's not a Shia. You know, he's a religion unto himself, and so I think that
he's really an Alawite.
Only because of President Obama could get some weapons into Baghdadi's hands to overthrow Assad is to let him go into Iraq, take our weapons to go back to Syria and overthrow Maliki, because that's the populist movement. It's the gentleman that yesterday was talking about, who was Iraqi, who was talking about the popular uprising is they don't like either one, right. And I think that Obama is using this like the bubble in a level.
Could be. You know? I think by not intervening, and I hope he continues to resist even the suggestion that he should be using bombers or drones. I think that by not intervening, he is doing the best thing. This is a situation that never should have happened. George W. Bush was a foreign policy idiot. Back in 1975, I learned this from watching Rachel Maddow's show last night. Every now and then I run across something that I just didn't know, and I was blown away by it. We pulled out of Vietnam in 73 during the Nixon administration, but by 75 during the Ford administration, South Vietnam still was fighting with North Vietnam, and we still had a few people in our embassy there, and we had to evacuate them. And President Jerry Ford sent a letter to Congress asking to send an entire bunch, a platoon or something of American soldiers in to help with the evacuation. And a group of senators and congressmen on their own, without an invitation, marched from Capitol Hill, from the Capitol building, down the mall over to the White House, and just walked in the front door and said, "We want to talk to Jerry Ford. We want to talk to President Ford," who had not invited them and was not expecting them. And they sat Ford down and they said, "Buddy, you're not going to get one penny from us, not one penny, to put any American troops in. We'll give you all the money you want for helicopters to take our people out, to surgically extract them. But there's not a chance that any of our armed soldiers are going to go back into Vietnam. Ain't going to happen." And one of those guys who did that was Joe Biden. And if you'll remember back when Joe Biden was running for president, back before the 2000 primary, when Joe Biden wanted to be president, the 2008 primary, Joe Biden was asked, what should we do about Iraq? And, in addition to pointing out that George W. Bush had totally screwed the pooch, he said, what we need to do with Iraq is split it into three pieces. It was an artificially put together country after World War I in the first place. We should say, okay, Sunni and Shia, you may be living together in neighborhoods in Baghdad, but we're going to help you resegregate. And the east of Iraq is going to become Shia. The west of Iraq is going to become Sunni, and I maybe have these backwards. And the north is going to go to the Kurds. And the Kurds just took Kirkuk. The north is going to the Kurds right now. And the Shia and the Sunni are separating themselves. And you got Iran, I believe, in the east, helping the northeast, helping Maliki. Or no, it's in the south. My geography of the area is terrible. I'm sorry, I don't have a map in front of me. But you get my point. Joe Biden originally said, break it into three. He was right. And that's what's happening right now. These people are doing it themselves. So, William, I'm with you. Thanks a lot for the call.